Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. No, I was doing this. I know you guys saw me. I was setting up the Rio mukbang. It's Wednesday. It's the Rio bang. So I was trying to just get that set up right off the get-go. So there's the man. And look at him, face. Giving you all of the face today. So that's what I was doing. So there he is. Hey, how is everybody? Oh my God, did you know what day it is? It's hump day. Javi, it's hump day. He is eating on the new blanket. I just thought he looks so pretty there. I thought it would be a nice place for him to do his mukbang. You know, you got to set up the mukbang area. You know, like remember Amberlynn used to balance it on like old board game boxes and stuff. It's important for the ambiance. So I thought his new blue blanket, like I have not used that blanket since I brought it home. No, Polly, you did not annoy me into making an emoji. I just didn't want to make a dry heave emoji, but I think ooh is a good substitute for that. Those of you who are in the Discord know that I've been going a little emoji crazy lately. I don't know why, but we'll add some of them in here when I think of it. If I write it down like this. Emojis for YouTube. Because I can add some more emojis here. Oh, we have so many, Fluffy. I've gone crazy. And you guys know we introduced last week, Lainey is a new mod here on YouTube, and now she's also a Discord moderator. So Lainey's all modded up. We don't have Tusk emojis, not in the YouTube, but on Discord. I know, I've made a note. Speaking of Tusk, thank you for the segue, Kai. I will run a poll probably in the Discord because that's where we're going to watch it. I do want to watch a double bill this weekend of Tusk and the Substance. So good. But I'm not sure what time. I'm wondering if we should start really early in the afternoon so people in the EU who often miss it might get a chance to join in on the Tusk experience, but I'm not sure. So I'll run a poll. I don't care what time. We'll probably do that one on Sunday. We'll do that double bill on Sunday. And then on Tuesday night, we'll watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Because Tuesday's my birthday. And that's my birthday movie. YouTube didn't start the Jungle Jams and now I'm late? Sure they did. I know there's Tusk haters in the crowd, but that's too bad. It's my birthday. When you're really old. Sunday, because that beeping is here, Ella. The beeping is always here, Ella. If there's annoying beeping or sirens or screaming, it's here. I guarantee you. Oh my God. I could close the window. Oh, I should move his bowl because now he wants to have a little snap. Sorry, are you done there? I'll move the bowl. I'll close the window. Okay. So hopefully we're free of the beeps now. I closed the window. We should be good to go. He likes to sleep under the covers. So he's trying to figure out a way to get under that blanket. Here, do you want me to make him bigger? Probably. Oh, but he's not in the right angle. Maybe like this. What are you doing, Bull? The angle is good. When he looks at me in real life, it looks on the camera like he's looking at me. Should I help him? Or should we just let him see if he can figure it out? I feel like I want to help. Do you want a hand, Bobo? Do you want a hand? Here. And and that's the real portion of the program over now. He wanted a little hand, Snork. He's a baby. He's only a little baby. So now he's gone. Look how cozy he looks, though. I know you guys are going to be watching the whole live stream to see real movement. Was there movement or not? So what have we been doing this week? Well, I feel like I'm in I'm like a broken mess of a human being because all we've been doing since Monday morning has been watching the Sarah Boone trial. I mean, I've been streaming that thing 8 hours a day, every day. I'm losing my mind. I love it. It's fun. I love watching trials, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So we were watching today, and they're still going on. So I'd like to thank those of you who were watching the trial that took a break to join me. Because I had to stop the trial to come here, I did mention in the Discord right after the live stream, I want to go back and finish the trial because it's probably only another hour. Maybe they usually wrap up at 5 or 6, and I don't want to miss anything. Today was actually as much fun as it is. It's also research because they did a lot of chat on narcissistic personality disorder and traits of narcissism and the DSM-5, which actually, by the way, I know we like to be in the know. There's a new version. It's the DSM-5 TS. It's not TR, is it? RT, I think. Revised text. I don't think it's TR. Because TR has a very specific memory in my brain, and I would have remembered TR. Really? Really? It's TR? It's not RT? You're all saying it's TR. Isn't that funny? I completely remembered that wrong. All right, I'll take your word for it. You Googled it? In my high school, the special ed class was called TR, and I'm not even going to say what it was, but it's not good. And so I'm surprised it didn't stick in my head. They used a really nice word, a really nice phrase in that trial today. Coercive control. That's good, eh? It's a good term. Coercive control. That's what Amberlynn does. That's what Amberlynn did to Beck. A lot of coercive control. I wrote it down because I thought it was a nice turn of a phrase. Oh, Rio reminded me today, not this Rio, but the Rio in the Discord reminded me today that I did speak of and never completed. Wow, that's a surprise. We wanted to do a chocolate challenge in the Superstars thread in the Discord, and that is simply where you make a little video or make a little audio and let us hear you say the word chocolate, because we had a conversation a couple weeks ago about different countries say that word differently, and I just love the way people in the specifically I like Australia. There's something about the, I don't know how, I don't know why, but everybody says it a little differently, and I think it would be a fun and sweet Superstars challenge. So I'll make a little banner or something for it and throw it in there. And I'll write that down. Look at, I'm making notes today, guys. I'm being very efficient. So we'll do that for a week or two, and then we'll just, it's just fun. It's fun comparing accents, right? We love all our accents. Fluffy was the very first alert today. Of all the alerts, Fluffy was first. Followed, though, very quickly by Vanessa Atalanta and Neon. Right on their Fluffy's trail. What did I write here? Narc alert on Sarah Boone trial, Friday night. There's going to be a Narc alert video on the Sarah Boone trial, and that will be premiering on Friday evening. On Friday morning, I'll do the redundancy report, and I think the redundancy report this week, we will do a retro react. And I think we're going to look at the Crystal era, because I see a lot of people chattering about, oh, we love the ankle. The ankle's diving into the Crystal era. And I thought about it, and I thought, I don't think I've covered the Crystal era that much. It's mostly kind of dull to me, but there's probably some little gems in there. So I will get up early Friday morning and do a half-calf redundancy report retro react on Friday morning, and the Sarah Boone Narc alert video will be up on Friday night. So that's 2 on Friday, because apparently there's no new Amber until the 28th of the month. Is that all my notes? That's all. It's all the notes. The Bujo's done. Chocolat? Something about the first syllable, the chalk part. I don't know. Who's that woman who does all the debunking of TikTok things? She's an Australian chef. She's lovely. And we all watch her, or we have. You know who I mean. She's got dark hair. Her husband sometimes helps. Anne Reardon. Thank you, Vanessa. Exactly. I love the way she says chocolate. Chocolate. I can't. Anne Reardon. You don't know who Anne Reardon is, Snork? She's great. She debunks food videos. Oh, it's day 1 hair today, but I did bust out the curl magic during the trial. And I'm waiting for an Amazon order where I had to buy all the makeups. Why does Amazon do this, you guys? Does Amazon do this to you? I'm watching the delivery. It says 10 stops away. So I check an hour later. It says 4 stops away. I keep watching. It says 3 stops away. And it's like I look on the map and it's like a block from my door. So I go, cool, it's going to come soon. And then I look back and it goes, the driver has a few more deliveries before they get to your house. And it's not even on the map anymore. Like, how does that happen? That's the 3rd time that's happened to me. Does that happen to you guys? Yeah, Cocoa Puff says yeah. Kai says yeah. 1 eternity later. I mean, I don't get it. Why? Like, just do it accurately. I don't care if it's 30 stops. Don't tell me 3 and then backtrack. Tell me 30. I'll be good with that. I used to always say that to my friends, like, don't tell me you'll be there at 8 and then be late. Tell me you'll be there at 8:30. It's fine. I don't care. I just don't want to waste my time, right? So you all experience that too. I don't have a clue what that's about. Like, I was all excited. I thought, oh, maybe it'll show up in time for the live stream and we can do a little Amazon haul. I never do that. It's kind of silly. But no, I don't know where the hell he is now. It's not even on the map anymore. He'll show up at like 9 o'clock or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm not bitching. I just ordered this stuff like late last night. So, the fact that it's coming today at all is good, but it's just weird. It's weird. Amazon is something else. I don't criticize. You know how big that company is? The fact that it runs at all is fucking amazing. It really is. I think we're so entitled these days. We expect perfection from things that are so amazingly large and complex and so many moving parts. Like, how can things not go wrong once in a while? It's going to happen, right? But it's when they do things consistently, that's when it's like not, you know what I mean? Okay, that's all my notes. I got nothing else to say. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. Zinny Bean says, my ex used to work in an Amazon warehouse and it was awful. I had a dear friend who's no longer my friend who used to work in an Amazon warehouse as well. They didn't hate it. They didn't hate it. They made okay money, but it wasn't an easy job. It was not an easy job. Like the bending all day, I think he was taking stuff from like one conveyor belt to the next conveyor belt kind of thing and just like defending. Defense has rested? The defense has rested? What the hell, man? The defense has rested. Are they going to recall? Can they recall her, MTJ? I can't believe they're finished with her. They didn't even finish asking her all the questions. I hope you guys are interested in this trial because we're going to talk about it for a minute or two here. It's going to the jury now? Are you friggin' kidding me? Oh my God. Sarah's not coming back. I am so confused. When the state was cross-examining Sarah Boone, you know, many of you have probably seen today pictures of her opening up the suitcase and whatnot. They had her do that. And then that was it. But there's so much more that happened after that that they didn't even question her about. Yeah, what about closing arguments? I'm so confused. When the defense rests, the state can go again and then... Okay, so they're going to recall her. No, they're going to recall her. They're not done with her. There's too much. They didn't ask her about the 911 call. They didn't ask her about doing the CPR. There's way too much they haven't touched on yet. Okay, that makes sense. I'm a legal channel now? No, I'm we're a fan channel. But the defense has already rested. That's a big deal. They've said everything that... Well, clearly, what the more could they say? They've made up so much crap already. Not that it's necessarily made up. She may have PTSD. Very likely. For those of you who aren't watching, what they've done is, for some reason, something happened yesterday, and the judge backed off on the self-defense and decided to allow it. So today, most of the trial has been her lawyers bringing up experts to testify of how abused she was and how battered she was and the depth of her PTSD as an excuse, I guess, for her behavior. But they did get into a lot of narcissist talk today, which I found very interesting. Hi, Jamie Carpenter. So... Yeah, but if the defense rested, they probably called it for the day, no? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, that just means the defense is done called. They've shown you all the witnesses. They've shown their hand. But the state can recall. The state's going to come back up. They're still on now? Okay. Well, we're going to go back right after the live stream. We need a little break. Motions. We need a little break from that. I do. I don't know about you guys. I'm just like booned out. I'm like, but what's that wine? Boone's Hill? I was going to make a joke, but I can't remember the name of the wine, so that's a complete fail. So for today's exciting edition of the Hump Day live stream, Boone's Farm, thank you. I'm Boone farmed out. So today I thought we'd look a little bit at Amber and a little bit at Mr. Nikocado Avocado. Now, what I did is because I have this problem now where all I do is archive her Instagrams, and it's turned into like a full-time job. It's also incredibly boring. I can't make a whole video based on her Instagram Q&As for the 8th day in a row. I can't do it. I would rather put a flaming hot stick in my eye. I can't do it. So what I did is I went through the last maybe 24 hours and I pulled out some of the more interesting ones, and I thought we could look at those. Because I don't think we really need to know what her favorite song is this week, or, I don't know what the fuck she has. If she's going to tell her foster care story, I don't think we need to know about that for the 20 millionth time. So I just pulled out a few. You need a shower? MTJ, I got up and had a shower before the trial because I knew there was no stopping today. So, like, is she stuck in Emily's house? Is she back? I think I told you guys I had one person make a comment that, oh, she's back in Oklahoma City. And I thought, really? And I went running over to Kiwi Farms because, even though they can be a little bit much sometimes, they have the tea. They got all the best tea. They know things before anybody else does. So I went right there to double check. Didn't see anybody talking about her being back in Oklahoma City. Never heard anybody say that except for that one comment. So I don't know what's going on. I assume she's still in Wisconsin. But how the hell would we know? Like, she doesn't even post pictures on the Instagram anymore. Isn't that weird? Like, why not a picture of her and Twinkie in Wisconsin? Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. We don't even see any lovey-dovey pictures anymore with her and Emily. And she canceled the Q&A with Emily. It's weird, right? We don't know where she is, MTJ. She could be freaking anywhere. She could be with Chantal for all we know. Someone in my comments the other day said, please cover Chantal. And I just wrote, nope, never. And they were like, why? And I'm like, oh God, I can't. Are non-members allowed to join the Discord? The Discord is a perk of membership, Jamie. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not covering Chantal. I'm sorry. That whole scene is too messy, too ugly. All the reaction channels are at each other's throats. It just seems like not a real nice place to hang out. I think I'll leave it to them. I don't even honestly know anything about what she's doing except that she's not in Canada. I stopped, the last time I paid attention to Chantal was when all that Natter stuff was going on. And that seems like 10 lifetimes ago now, right? She's married. She's in another country. So, yeah, I don't know much about Chantal. But yeah, so I thought we'd look. Now, the other thing I want to look at today is Nikocado. And you go, oh, yeah, Nikocado. Oh, well, he lost all the weight. Yeah, but I don't know if you noticed, but yesterday Nikocado uploaded a series of 7 videos. We're not going to watch them all. But what they are is him basically talking about what he did. And it seems like maybe for the first time we're meeting the real guy, maybe since his vegan era. It's just, I found it really interesting, and I thought it would be a good, fun thing to share with you guys. It's, there's someone on the Reddit talking about joining the Discord just to spy on what everyone was up to, so keep the riffraff out. What are we up to? Oh, we're up to so much no good in the Discord. We don't do anything in there. People that got nothing to hide nothing. It's just part of it's a perk of membership, so that's it. We do see Nick play the violin again, and I thought that was so exciting. Yeah, it's not, Jamie is not riffraff. Jamie, you are not riffraff. Unless you play them in a stage version of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And then maybe you are riffraff. I don't know what you do in your spare time. They think that Merc makes us worship her. Well, we were laughing because I just made a whole bunch of emojis. And they're all like, where's the Merc emoji? It's like, I don't have a single emoji of myself in the Discord. And they all call me a narc. Okay. I'm not that. What do we do that's bad in the Discord? We watch some really trashy television on Saturday nights that would be embarrassing. They could mock us for watching really bad television. I force you to watch Tusk. I do. The piranha is kind of my emoji. We do have a piranha emoji. That's kind of mine. Yeah, I mean, I'm racking my brain. There's a lot of horrible shit that goes down in there. Really, it's really. We watch Naked and Afraid. It's true. We watch nature shows. That's shade. That's sus. We're sus. We have challenges about saying chocolate. Yeah, we're shitty. What a bunch of monsters. Hey, Cray, welcome to the channel. Cray is a new member. Thank you very much. Oh, God, yeah. Ella puts subtitled movies on Saturdays. Subtitles. Freak. There is a no pants emoji. I don't know. It's out of control in there. It's like some kind of porn den or something, right? Merc and the Meemaws. So, I guess we will start with our favorite dainty princess, Amberlynn Greed. I wasn't even on live chat. And then we'll go look at Nikki Avocado. Nikki. Like we're on a first name basis. How can I do this? I'm new to. I don't understand how the computer works. Help me. Perfect. I figured out how the computer works, you guys. It's cool. I am what? I'm what, a narcissist? Yeah, of course I am. Boomer activities. Yeah, we play both Scrabble and DTI. We watch black and white movies from the 40s and play Roblox. We're crazy that way. Beth, thank you for the super chats and spies in the Discord. That's so hectic. Listen, they can spy. They'll be so bored. Really, they're gonna go. You know what they're gonna say? Oh, it's so fucking boring. They don't even boring. Bunch of fucking old ladies. That's fine. Call me boring. They're so boring. Yeah, we know. We have emojis for that. Window. Oh, we don't need audio. We're good to share this. They called you Mimas, not me, you guys. Someone was calling me Mima the other day. I said, no, it's not me. I'm not the Mima. You're the Mimas. Back in the old days, we had a thread. We made a little jokey shower thread because Amberlynn was always talking about showering and checking in about when she showered, so we thought it was funny. And they called it a Mima thread. Merc and all her Mimas. I guess I'm a crone. Or a spinster or something, if you're the Mimas. Felicia, thank you very much for your member chat. Hi. That's better. Mia, you have to watch Tusk. It's the romance of the century. If you like romantic movies, it's really one of the most underrated romantic movies. It's true. All right, let's have a little peeky-boo at some of my favorite of Amber Lynn's Instagrams of the last, I think, maybe 28 hours. I can't keep track anymore. Tusk is a fantastic Fleetwood Mac song, Talio. Amber Lynn's first Instagram here says, "Have you ever looked at wedding dresses?" Oh, we're talking about weddings again. What style would you want? Amber says, "My favorite kind of wedding dress isn't suitable for my particular body type. So sadly, I won't have my dream wedding dress, but I'll definitely find the next best thing if I ever have a wedding." So she knows she's got a dress in mind that she likes. When will you return to YouTube? This is what inquiring minds want to know. Well, that would be probably on the 28th of this month, which would be 5 days from now. When is the 28th? Monday. Probably Monday. She does like to start things on Mondays, doesn't she? That's when her new YouTube schedule is going to start, you guys. New YouTube schedule starting Monday. Oh, that's my day off. Fantastic. I'm so excited. People were talking about people she blocked on Instagram. Now, this person says, "I've had Instagram for over 10 years now, and I've blocked maybe 20 to 30 people. Girl, how did you block 4,000? And her response, snotty, condescending runt, says, "I went to your profile. You've like 44 people following you. I'm surprised you blocked 40, if I'm honest." Laughing till I'm crying emoji. I have about 73,000 followers. So it isn't surprising that I've blocked 3,000 plus people. Okay, that's really nice of you to talk to your followers like that, Amber. You're so rude all the time. She talks about how much she loves her people. She doesn't. Her default is to be rude to people. It's Amber's wedding dress. Now, she says say, but I don't have the body type for it, obviously, but can you picture that? Now, Amber should go back and watch. Do you remember we had a friend, Annie? Do you remember Annie? She used to do Annie Lynn used to do YouTube videos, and her full-time job was as a bridal consultant. And then she actually got a job at Kleinfeld's in New York as a bridal consultant. And she made a very serious video talking about what dress would work for Amber, what you should look for your body shape, what would work better for you. She wasn't clowning on her. She was actually being really helpful. So if Amber Lynn really wants to look at a wedding dress, she should go back and look at Annie Lynn's video. She works at Kleinfeld's. It's Say Yes to the Dress store. The girl knows what she's talking about. I'm guessing it's not this. Probably not the best dress for her body shape. Okay, then they clocked her. "Making fun of a fan's following is weird. We're not influencers and have small circles." And she said, "That wasn't me making fun of their following." Gaslight, gaslight, gaslight. What was the laughing till I'm crying emoji for, you runt? They compared their block list to mine. I was stating that, of course, their block list would be less than mine just based on obvious differences. It wasn't mean or bad way. Yeah, it was. Oh, did I dox Kleinfeld's? I think she said it in her own videos. Nice try, Snork. So yeah, you guys, we totally misinterpreted that. She wasn't being rude. She was simply comparing numbers. Yeah, Jack, that's exactly right. Look at Jack. I can see Emily is making Amber so happy. I know, she's just bubbling over with happiness, isn't she? Do you have any videos filmed for your new upload schedule? And she says, "Yes, I do now. That's why I'm waiting to upload, because I want to have stuff pre-filmed, edited and scheduled. Edited and scheduled is not, girl, that's not work. It's clicking a box. to say she's got to physically carry the pixels to YouTube's head office each time she uploads a video. She makes it sound like so much friggin' work. It's like clickety, 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 done. So this is what I don't get. She's making us wait 5 more days, but she's already got shit. She's already backing up a whole bunch of stuff. Just do your job. You don't have to always have 2 months worth of back catalog ready to upload. Just do your job. A couple times a week, film some shit. For the amount of 10-minute videos that she uploads, she could literally film like an hour twice a week and have more than enough content to edit 3 or 4 vlogs out of that for the week. She's so friggin' lazy. People are speculating that you've been demonetized from YouTube. Surely not. And she says, I'm still monetized. I'm literally telling everyone why I'm not posting word for word. Yet people still speculate and spread rumors. I thought people only speculated when I don't give the full story. The full story is that I needed a damn break and I gave it to myself, LMAO. There's no hidden meaning behind my break. Well, you just said there's a meaning behind your break, is that you needed a break. You guys are still talking about Tusk. So I did speak out of turn. The last time we met, I said something about that you can make a post on your community post while you have a community strike on your channel. Now, I've gone and looked again, and you cannot. I don't know where the hell I saw that, but it's not true. So she's trying to say that because she made a post on her community tab, she's clearly doesn't have a strike. Now, here's my problem. The first video she had taken down was taken down without a strike. And that's when she made that community tab post. She has not made a community tab post unless she made it today since the second video or videos disappeared. Now, I believe that the second batch or single video, whatever it was, the second 344,000 views that were taken away from her, I think she got a strike on that. Because they give you a break for the first one. The second one, they do not. They give you a community guideline strike. So, I mean, that would make sense then why she has a specific day in mind to start re-uploading. But it does seem a little further away. I thought that week was up Thursday, like tomorrow. But the blanket moved. So I was thinking about that. So no, you can't upload if you have a strike, but has she uploaded since she actually got that strike? I don't think so. She uploaded when the first video was taken down, not struck. Someone says, you always take a YouTube break this time of year. I don't know why people are stressed. She says, I truly don't know, but I'm almost tempted to upload today. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Amber, upload right now. It'd be fun. I don't care. You know, people are saying, but reaction channel's begging for her. I don't care if she ever uploads again. It's easier for me if she does, and if she doesn't, we'll move on to something else. I just going with the flow. As long as she makes me money, I've always said that. As long as people are interested in her, I'll cover her. Once they're not, or she's done, I'm done. It's not a big deal. But she's not going to upload today. She's too lazy. Getting pressured to upload during a mental health break is wild. I'm sorry you had to deal with this. She says, especially coming from people who normally tell me to collectively take a break or get off YouTube. I can never win, LOL. I'm not going to lie. This break has been long, but I needed it bad. Now, I don't understand why. Roro says she's waiting to upload everything in November and December so she can get her double payments. Yeah, I know you guys like to believe that. It's not the truth. It's not necessarily always the truth. I've been on YouTube for 4 years now, and I can tell you without a shadow of a fucking doubt, my earnings in December are not that much higher. I don't know why. I guess I'm the only YouTuber who doesn't have that effect, because I hear Karina every time, oh, we're making so much money. I don't see it. I don't see it. My rates are a little bit higher, but not that much. Not that much. They just aren't. I know Karina Kaboom said that. She says a lot of things. Maybe it works for her. I see, that's the other thing, is you cannot fucking definitively say anything about any YouTuber's income or how their back end works, because nobody knows. I can't even tell you what my own videos are going to pay me until YouTube puts it up. So people who are speculating, I don't know. I don't even know what other Amberlynn reaction channels, they could be making dramatically different money per 1,000 views than I am. They could be making higher or lower. I don't know. So I know that's common. And I think maybe years ago, that's how it worked. But I don't think it really works that way. Well, I'll say this. It doesn't work that way for me. I don't see that dramatic an increase in December. I really don't. I've actually seen better payments in January than December, oddly, but I can't figure out how it works. I have no idea. I make more than $2 a month. I do make more than $2 a month. Not much, though, I'll be honest with you. Marigold, I gotta say, I don't know if I'd word it that way, but I got to agree with you. Like, the one thing Karina always talks about is, like, every single thing that Amberlynn shows on her channel, she writes off her taxes. That's not how that works. There is a limit to how much you can write off your taxes. And you have to actually buy things to use in your video or for your video production to write that off. Like, you can't just, oh, look, I bought this in the Amazon right off my trip to the Amazon. No. Now, if I film and upload all my trip to the Amazon, I can probably write part of that off. But I can't upload, like, grocery hauls. I don't believe you can write off every damn piece of grocery you buy. There's a limit. You can write off the groceries you buy. If you then use those groceries to make food for your video, you can write those groceries off. You can't just walk in and go, here's my groceries, and write off $400 worth of groceries. I don't think it works like that. I've even looked it up for American tax law because I know I'm in a different country, but I do think there is a limit to how much money you can write off your income. I think that's common sense, huh? I don't know what she's doing. Roro, I agree. She's lazy. I don't know what she's doing. She's starting the 28th. Our pay period ends on the 30th. So she's going to have an upload from the 1st and the 28th. She'll have 2 videos from this month, I guess. Andy says, I think Amber would 100% try to do an Onision, who tried to write off, like, his wedding and shit because it resulted in content. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You can't just write off your life because you have a YouTube channel. I don't think so. Again, I'm Canadian. Maybe it's different there, but it just kind of does make sense that there's a limit. Otherwise, could you not write off every dime you spend and then your income would actually be, what, like $100? I don't think it works that way. But like I said, could be speaking out of my ass. I'm not American. I don't understand your tax laws. Maybe all she has to do is go and buy something and she can immediately write it all off. Yeah, didn't he get in trouble with the IRS? Yeah, I thought he did, yeah. Also, can we get back to this Instagram here? Why the hell does she need a break for? What the hell does she need a break for? She uploaded about 7 videos in September. She's uploaded 1 video this month. And she's fallen in love with the love of her life, the softest love on the planet, the be-all, end-all, the girl of her dreams. So what the hell is she so need this huge, long break for? Now she's going to tell us that, mental health, blah, blah, blah. But if you're so happy with Tommy, why is your mental health bad? Trouble in paradise already? And she says, you can have a mental health condition and a happy relationship too. It's so hard to talk about mental health with so many people that just don't understand it the way I do. You guys, we just don't understand mental health. You know that you can be a complete and utter fucking train wreck and still have a fantastic relationship. It doesn't affect other things. You know, she's a martyr. She keeps it all inside so it doesn't affect Emily. It doesn't affect anything, her mental. Also, when I read this, I thought, can you imagine poor Emily? Poor Emily? Like, she moved Amber in. Like, let's face it, Amber's living there. She's been there for 6 weeks. And Amber has done literally, clearly nothing except Instagram for the last week, at least, that we know of. And she can't do her job because her mental health is so bad. So she's sitting at Emily's in a bad state of mind, on her phone doing Instagram, and that's it. What a fun relationship. What a fun visit. God, even Snork did more than that when she came here. I don't get it. It just doesn't, any of it doesn't make any sense. So I think that was the last one anyway. It just doesn't make any sense. Cried a little. Well, there was a lot of goo in the bed, but I just changed the sheets. It was fine. So that's what I picked as my favorites. That's the highlights. Imagine how boring that Instagram is if that's the highlights. Like, that's the most interesting. What's going on there, guys? What's going on in Wisconsin? I sold that goo on eBay, Snork. Forget about it. It's long gone. Like, Alexis doesn't live in the same city, I don't believe, right? She lives in the same state, but not the same city. And Alexis has a new girlfriend, so I don't think Alexis is going to be dropping everything to keep Amber company when Emily's at work all the time. Mia says, to be a highly professional vlogger like our girl must be so exhausting. It's true. She needs at least 6 weeks break. I didn't mean to put that up, but I left it there. And they said she usually does she usually take a break at this time of year? I don't think she does. I don't think she does. I mean, she was in full fled mode. Remember, is it 3 years or 2 years ago now? We're coming up to the Sympathy Bone anniversary at the end of this month. That was October. And she was all kinds of live streams and vlogs with Fleen back then. I don't think she was on a break back then. Marigold, thank you for the super chat. Marigold says, you don't understand what it's like to simply breathe the same air as your soulmate, you guys. Oh my God. That's so beautiful. Marigold, that's so beautiful. Oh my God. You're going to make me cry. Yeah. Never forget Sympathy Bone. You know what's funny? I was reading something the other day, and they're making Sympathy Bone comments to her. And there's people that don't know where that came from. I thought, wow, we're so far away from the lore that it's just lore now. They don't even know where it started. It's funny. POV Life on the Street says she does every year. What, the break? I know she does, but I didn't think it was this time of year. I thought it was usually in January. Usually after Christmas she disappears. I thought it was after Christmas she usually disappears. Lainey says Amber takes a break multiple times a year. It's never on a schedule. There's that too. But I just thought it's usually... And I just, honestly, I kind of wanted to look up when she took long breaks before, but I don't care. I don't care enough to do the research. I'm so bored of her. Jack Wonderland says, may I suggest orange chicken as Amber's pet name for Alexis? Ochi. Ochi. Well, I don't think we'll be seeing Alexis again. She kind of got fat shamed off the internet. And you know what? If anybody can use the word fat shaming, I think Alexis could probably use that, because they really fat shamed that girl. The next time we see Amber, she's going to be huge. I believe that too, Ro. We haven't seen her in weeks. Somebody asked her in one of these million Instagrams, has she done a weigh-in lately? And she said yes. But she didn't say what it was. I think she said 2 or 3 weeks ago or 2 or 3 days ago. I don't remember again, because again, I don't care that much. I'm having a hard time getting really engaged with Amber Lynn's stuff right now. It's just so boring. Oh, she bought a new scale. Yeah, CH, I did see that too. I mean, I've seen all the Instagrams because I screen record them, but they're kind of in one eye and out the other until someone else mentions it. Kaz says, someone on Reddit speculated that Tommy was actually writing some of the answers to the Q&A. Probably not. I mean, people go off on her, but it's like, really, they're 2-sentence answers. She's not a rock. I mean, she can put together a sentence. These aren't exactly highly articulate, intelligent, well thought out poetic answers or anything. I'm sure she's writing them. You know, she admitted the one she used to get her facts straight from ChatGPT. Okay, girl. I like ChatGPT, but it doesn't get facts straight all the time. You can't rely on it for information. It's not only is it not accurate, it lies. Like, it will make something up if it doesn't have the answer. When I was doing the research on the KSI video, I just thought, oh, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, see if it can summarize this particular. There was one particular drama that I wanted it to kind of summarize for me, so I didn't have to go through hours of videos. So I asked GPT about that particular drama, and it completely made shit up, and it was literally the opposite of what happened. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not what happened. What are you saying? So yeah, you can't count on. It's a great tool, but it's a tool. You can't count on it to give you. Yeah, Andy says it'll even tell you to fact check the answers. Of course it does. So she used that to write her answer for the moon landing, right? Marigold says it's crazy how many times I've seen a new compilation channel pop up with thousands of views, and it's the same clips we've seen hundreds of times. I know, and I've made a lot of compilation videos, and I think some of them are pretty damn good, and they never got views. I don't know why my videos just don't get views. I wasn't in them. Like, so when they hate me, I wasn't even in the damn compilation. Hey, complete non sequitur. I think I'm going to move my KSI video from this channel over to TNA2, because nobody here wants to watch that. Nobody here wants to watch that shit. So if you're looking for it, I'm going to move it. And if you see it pop up over there, it's because I've taken it off this channel. So. Snork Merc. Yeah, my videos are pretty good, you guys. Hey, they are, Snork. Listen, how good is Blue Planet Amber video? Come on. I love those videos. TNA2 is not monetized. It's close, but I kind of left it alone again. It's really hard. You know what happened is, some shit happened here, and I lost a lot of monthly views. So my income went down pretty dramatically in the last 6 months. So it's hard for me to spare up any time to do videos for TNA2 that aren't going to pay anything. When I need to do videos for this channel that do pay, On the other hand, if I don't do videos for that channel, it'll never get monetized. I'll figure it out eventually. It does need watch hours, and I think it's like pretty close. It's like 800. Like if I put one good banger video on there, I'd probably push it over the edge. It's really close. But I don't want to put an Amber video. I've got one Amber video on there. One. Because she's a narcissist. Or, you know, she has the traits. I loved, we were laughing during the trial. The witness pretty much quoted my intro. It was so funny. She said, you know, they have traits that fall within the spectrum of traits that narcissistic personality disorder without actually being a narcissist. I was like, yeah, preach, girl, preach. It was fun. So that's that. So now, Andy said the best thing to use ChatGPT for is having it explain something like to a child of a certain age. I asked it to explain divorce to a 7-year-old child in the style of Jesse Pinkman. That's funny. There's also, if you go to ChatGPT, if you click over on the left-hand side, there's a thing that says explore other GPTs. And if you click on that, it brings up a whole bunch of other really cool ones. Like there's an astrology one. There's one that helps you with gardening. Like there's all kinds of different ones that are very specialized. It's pretty cool. There's ones that make videos. They're terrible. But, you know, it's a start. They're going to get better as it goes, right? Small Pups, did I miss a new member? I did. Hey, look at that. Thank you, Small Pups, for joining the channel. The name is Small Pups, but it looks like a little kitten face. Is it a kitten face? It's cute. I can't tell. I guess it's a puppy. It looks like a kitten. Anyway, speaking of nothing, I have absolutely no non sequitur. Can't you just post the same video on both channels? No, you're not allowed to do that. I know there are some channels that do that, but it is actually against terms of service to re-upload content on multiple channels. It's the same content. You can't do that. Did Rio move? Is he still under there? I completely forgot about him. Oh. Rio. You didn't know that, Tomato Jam? Yeah, completely against terms of service. I'm kind of really surprised because I know there's a couple of channels that just basically re-upload all their friggin' content to a second channel and it's monetized. So they're double dipping and I don't know how they get away with it, but it's not my problem. I stay in my lane. All right, let's talk about Nikocado avocado because it's kind of a fun story and I'm very curious what your guys' opinions are on it because I'm going to tell you. I have always liked Nikocado avocado. I've always liked Nikocado. I always thought that what he was doing was an outrageous act. I didn't realize how outrageous. I just thought the character, the yelling and the screaming and all that was clearly to me a put-on character. And I just thought I've said it before on here. I've always thought anybody who's as an accomplished violinist as he is, and I know people are arguing that he's really not that good, but he is accomplished. Has traveled in circles of relative education and some, you know, decorum, and anybody who does what he does can't. It didn't seem to make sense to me, so I thought that was pretty much a character. And now, of course, as we know, he's lost 250 pounds. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. He's inappropriate with his bird. I'm having a hot flash. Look. But I've been wondering, like, you know, since he did the big weight loss thing, he's kind of been playing cat and mouse. And it's like, I don't really so much care about how he lost the weight. Like, okay, maybe he went on Ozempic, maybe he didn't. You know, it doesn't. He whatever he did, he got there. I don't care how he got there. He got there. He looks good. And I didn't believe it was a hoax. A lot of people said no, it was a hoax because they found a video when he was fat from years ago saying stuff, and it's like, yeah, no, you guys aren't following the plot. I remember a friend of mine and I talking because we felt the same way about him, and he had said a long time ago when he was 30, he was going to stop and he was going to lose all the weight. And I always thought he would, and then it got a little past his 30th birthday, and I thought, I really hope he sticks to that. And I also thought that he could do it because I thought, my thought was, if you're an accomplished musician to the point that you can play in a symphony orchestra, then that has demonstrated a certain amount of discipline that you possess to learn a skill to that level. And I think if you have that kind of discipline, that maybe you could apply that discipline to weight loss. So I always thought he could probably do it if he decided to do it. Probably, you know. And then he came out, he didn't tell us much. So people were still speculating. Last night, this video came out, and I loved it. So we're going to look at a couple of the videos that he put out last night, where he pretty much, he doesn't tell us how he lost the weight, but he does tell us what happened, like the whole sitch. So, that's not what I want. I want this. I want to share my screen with all the people. This one's called My Response. He changed this. Last night, this video was just called My Response. Today, it's called My Response to Moist Critical. He does... We won't watch it all. He ends up reacting to Critical, reacting to him. So I'm not going to react to Nick, reacting to Critical, reacting to him, because that's just way too much. But we can flip through, and there's a couple of others. Hey, Aubrey's here. Fantastic. Aubrey's usually in the replay crew, but they're here now. If you were waiting for Aubrey, they're here now. It's okay. Aubrey's here. So this is called My Response to Critical. Now, I don't know if you guys like Nick or hate him, and that's fine. If you hate him, you can hate him. Power to you. I think he's adorable, and I believe this video. So we're going to go in that with me saying, I believe this video, and I'm anxious to see if you believe it or not. And didn't he always have that shirt? Wasn't that his merch? I identify as skinny. That's been his merch for years. When he was huge, that was his merch. I wore red today, so we could be matching. Here he is.
1 month ago, I debuted my weight loss to the internet, and it went pretty viral, way more viral than I ever thought it would. It's literally about to hit 50 million today, October 17th, 2024.
Million.
Thank you to everyone for all your support. I figured I would sit down and talk to you more about my weight loss and everything, and also react to penguins who got the most views reacting to me and my weight loss. In case you didn't see the video on my main channel, basically,
Ella says, Merc, not everybody watches this guy. I know, I forget that not everybody watches every channel on YouTube. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like that. Of course, you might not know. When he was 400 pounds, this was his merchandise. He had, his famous merchandise is, it's only water weight, and I identify as skinny, which he used to wear when it was he was so big that it was like a crop top on him. Thank you, Ella, for reminding me. Or Vanessa, Ella. Both of you. Thank you.
Basically, I'm an actor. I went to school for acting. I have a very long history in performance. My background is in theater, and it was my dream to be on Broadway. Whether I was acting or doing violin, I craved that theater. In the case of Broadway workers, like, you get contract for a tour or a show, and when it's over, you're unemployed again. I basically employed myself on my own terms here on YouTube by doing this character and spreading it out for so many years. Something that I learned in my training, like in school, was that the actors who had to undergo like the greatest physical changes, they lost a lot of weight for their role or they gained a lot of weight, those actors tended to have the greatest impact. You know, when you watch someone on screen and you've seen them before and other stuff, you start getting that backlog of, oh yeah, I remember them from this and this and this. But when they're
You know, when the ladies play ugly, they usually win the award that year, right? He's not wrong. Is this wild? Like, this is obviously the real guy, right? Oh, little real face. Little real face. This is the real guy. And I believe what he's telling me here. Isn't this wild? I couldn't believe when I came on this last night.
they're like physically unrecognizable, totally different people, you don't get that backlog running through your brain.
How about I do the talking? I'm the client, and you better do it by the end of the night.
And so it was really easy for me to blur that boundary.
I always thought his screaming was really funny. I don't know, it always cracked me up. Where's the cat? You guys are all distracted. Do I have to pull it back so you can see a little bit of the man's face? What's that? Oh, my fan, my headphones. They're demanding some little face. A little bit of face. Okay? There.
Between fact and fiction, like I said, because I was physically so unwell. How do you take someone seriously or think that they're in control, you know, when they look so out of control?
I'm just craving food. I kind of look mostly skinny. Thanks for being here for the show and watching.
I had a CPAP machine. I could barely bend over. I had a scooter to get around. This was all part of the plan. You think like, wow, they've really let themselves go. But I didn't. I knew what I was doing. I wanted to get that big because I came to this knowing that I would gain weight and knowing I would lose weight and knowing I would use the weight gain to kind of mask a new character I would develop for myself in the process. Like as I was growing on the screen, I would be diving.
Now, and Orlin was in on it the whole time. There's another video we're going to look at that is back from when he was heavy, but it was his last day of eating before he started his diet, and nobody knew that he was starting a diet, and they recorded a behind-the-scenes video on the day he started, or he stopped eating, his last day of being this character. And that's wild. Orlin's filming it. He's in on it. I want to see Orlin now. Has he lost his weight too?
Deeper into this character work. This manic, self-absorbed, crazy, unhinged, bizarre man is trapped in his apartment, suffocating his lungs with food and junk.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, looks really pretty though. They're brand new mac and cheese in here, mac and cheese in here.
I was in control of all of it.
Closet, cheapers, oxygen tank. I'm gonna get new clothes because none of these fit.
And so the video I'm posting today on the other channel, I'm releasing clips that I had filmed where I would look at the camera and I said, I'm about to gain a lot of weight.
Yeah,
and I'm going to convince the world that I'm crazy. The fatter I get, the more impactful this will be. Or, you know, when I'm 30, I'm done. Or,
you know, I was skeptical too. A lot of people are skeptical. I thought maybe he didn't mean to gain the weight and then he turned it into something. But after watching the next video that we're going to watch, I believe that this was planned the whole time. This was planned the whole time. That's wild. And he said 30 was his cutoff date because he knew after 30 things get really serious and it would be harder to lose the weight and it was going to impact his health really poorly after 30. So he had to stop it all by 30. It's a really long dang mud crab, really long and weird bit to commit to, but I bet you he's going to get some work out of it. If nothing else, his last video got 50 million views. Do you understand how much that is? That's like $50,000 probably for that video.
or, we have 5 years left and then I'm going to turn this around. You just wait and see. And all of these clips were published.
He said it over and over again. He dropped clips all the time and nobody believed him.
Years ago, I had been slipping them into my regular content. Little drippings along the way, leaving all these hints and clues for 7 years straight. This weight gain was deliberate and I was 100% in control the entire time. How do you believe that someone's going to plan out gaining weight and losing weight and developing a character while doing it? It sounds too wild. It sounds like a movie, crazy. Right? This is something I've always wanted to do. You could even tell in my soliloquy, I am always 2 steps ahead. I mean, these are characters and it's the vision I've had forever. And the whole character thing, I want to make people laugh. I just want to make people smile, entertain them. You turn on the news, it's horrible, sad stuff. I just wanted you to have 30 minutes a day where you take your mind off all the stress and you see this person.
Jack says, what if something happened to you? Well, he's going to address that. Here's what happened is he actually, I say start his diet because I don't know how else to frame it. Stopped eating. I don't know what that demarcation day should be called, but it ended early. He wanted to wait until he was 30, I think, but he didn't. He had to end it a few days early because he was having some symptoms that made him very concerned about his health. He said, other things like pain in my knees and stuff like that I could deal with, but when it came to serious heart stuff, then it was like, no, I got to stop this right now. And that's when he completely stopped and turned it all around. I don't know if he's going to address the Stephanie Sue stuff.
You might feel better about your own life. Wow, I thought my life was bad. Look at this person getting so fat.
It's got to go. Look at my body. Look at my booba. Actually, don't look there. Excuse me. My eyes are up here. Look at my hair. So ugly. My head looks like a used toothbrush.
Just very over the top theatrical, like a pie smashed in my face, or I look over there and a cake comes flying, fighting with.
Oh, you guys are talking about the health stuff. Trust me, I'm not saying it was a good idea or it was a smart thing to do. I think it's insane. I think it's insane. But I can't. I don't know what the word to put. I don't know. Impressive? I don't know if that's the right word. Commitment to the bit? Impressive.
Orlin, chopstick wars, and 2 grown men fighting with noodles and plastic toys. He threw salad at me, lettuce, very slapstick, over the top theatrical comedy, like Dumb and Dumber or the Three Stooges, just very theater, I just wanted to make people smile. That was my dream role that I did not get on Broadway. I did not get in the theater. It's one thing to do a show for a month. It's another thing to do a show for 8 years.
Last night, I went to bed really early. I was just all tuckered out, so I said, goodbye, Moon, and I snuggled on into bed to catch.
Okay, so he's going to react. Now, I don't need to watch, like I said, we don't need to watch reaction. But I want to watch this. This one is called The Last Day. So this one I found a little interesting too. So let's have a look at this one next. Yeah, that's about as method as it gets, right? My head looks like a used. I'm telling you, I found him funny. It would annoy me. I couldn't watch a lot of it. And I would watch his videos until he started his mukbangs. Excuse me. And then I'd peace out. I don't like mukbangs. I'm not watching that. But I kind of not always, I don't think I'm even subscribed, but I found his intros amusing anyway. So this is called The Last Day.
Here in the woods, because my doctor said that I need to get fresh air and lose a little weight, even though I identify as skinny.
He said you have to go on a diet.
No, he didn't. Food is not the answer. Food has nothing to do with my appearance. It's genetic. Scientists are searching. So I'm here in the woods with my scooter. This says it's just water weight because this is all water weight.
Oh, you also gained 27 pounds this month.
Because I identify as skinny. everyone in this world saying that I'm fat. I identify as skinny, which means therefore I am.
Can we also
Dude,
talk
what is
about
this?
the incredible lack of ego that it takes to walk around for almost 10 years looking like this? When you know you're a pretty cute looking guy? I mean, I honestly, to walk around in public looking as bad as this all the time. Now, I know he made a hell of a lot of money doing it. I guess that eases
I'm
the
sick.
blow, but
Is that a boil? Oh, actually, you have a new one here.
These are called beauty marks. Listen here, peasants.
It's like a boil, actually.
As you can see, there's. Now I'm kind of out of breath because I just had to come down this very rickety place. This is not good for the disabled.
Well, you just wore the wrong shoes, right?
I wore the wrong shoes. So before you say why you're on a scooter, I don't need the scooter, and it's not because I have diabetes.
the other video where he's looking at the moist critical thing, if you watch that later, you'll notice he makes at least 3 references to losing 89 pounds. And he doesn't say what the joke is, but he goes, yeah, well, that was kind of a joke, the 89 pounds. And he always laughs about it. I would, God, I wish he would do a Q&A. So many questions, like serious ones about the Stephanie Sue stuff, and then other stuff about the Amber stuff. Like, oh my God, so many questions to ask this guy. This idiot.
Why don't you just waddle around the tree? Why do you have to be on the scooter?
Walked around the tree.
Oh,
God, it's so disgusting that he did that. I can barely look at it. He's an idiot. This is where they get serious.
We have a problem. We have an emergency. Okay, so today's date is June 26th, 2022. I have about 5 full days, including today, left before I was going to quit for July 1st. That's been the plan. I haven't 21. I don't even know where this video is going to go. However, last night I was having pinching in my heart, which I rarely get, and when I have gotten, it's made. For example, if I go like this, I feel pinched nerves up here. I had a mini heart attack or whatever it was years ago where the nerves have never recovered. So if I touch right here, I feel this being touched. It's very creepy. Anyway, so I clearly have a history of something going on with my body. And I don't know why I'm laughing. I think it's so embarrassing. But
like, this is the real guy. This is the real Nick in the big body. This seems like this is the same guy that we just met in the video from yesterday, right? And he said he's not naked, he's got underwear or shorts on or something. And he also said this has been the plan all along, like this was planned. It's crazy.
Last night I was having pinching in my heart, which I haven't had for a while. And I started feeling tingling in my cheeks. Now, I know that can also be a symptom of anxiety. And yes, I do have anxiety because of what I eat. But I took an aspirin last night. Within 15 minutes, I chewed it, which Harvard recommends if you are having a heart attack, chew aspirin. It gets into the bloodstream faster. So I chewed it. He's making fun of me. Within 15 minutes, the pinching.
He did say he had a small heart attack before, but I don't think it's since he's been doing this. I think it was previous to this. You know, skinny people can have heart attacks too. Sometimes you don't even know.
Stop and I could go to sleep. I woke up today and I was putting on my socks and I'm like, what is this? I don't know if you guys can see because there's shadows. If you turn to the side like that, there you go. Zoom in. You see that?
I see it.
You see it?
Yes.
Let me try showing them from my angle. Oh, this is much better, Orlin. Okay, guys, look at this. There's like a hematoma or something. Hematoma. Now, this could also not, this could just happen from stepping on a toy, stepping on a rock while going hiking, walking on uneven surfaces where you pinch something really hard. However, our floors are flat. Our floors are flat. There's no rocks and no toys.
Like those floors.
And so, I don't know how this could have happened. You can know I'm not very active. And it's
I like those gray barn moored floors, that grayish look of the wood. The ones like he's got, I love that. Mine are not like that. Mine are just regular.
It's just scaring me. So, here you go, honey. It's scaring me. So, I think today's my last day. I'm sad. I wanted another Cheesecake Factory. I wanted another Wingstop. I wanted one more Popeyes. I wanted one more McDonald's. Those will have been my 4 days. I guess I'm quitting today. I'm kind of sad because I'm also hungry right now in the moment. I'm very hungry, and there's a lot to support. Well,
So
I also don't want to die. The extra 4 days, the amount of money I'll make, okay, a couple $100.
You make more than that.
It's not worth dying. I've
Oh,
come
maybe
this
he
far.
doesn't.
I was actually supposed to quit May 19th, which was my birthday. But I decided to give myself a bonus month.
That's what happened, because I remember thinking it was his birthday and he hadn't quit, and I thought, frig, he said he was going to quit when he turned 30, and he didn't do it. I can't take him seriously now. But he gave himself a bonus month.
No bonus is worth being dead for. So today's my last day. So since it is my last day, I'm still going to eat. I'm doing a Takis concoction. Excuse me, my body's already like saying, "Oh my god!" A Takis cheese bar. I'm going to pull open like an accordion. It's going to be stuffed with cheese, and then I'm going to end the day on my favorite thing to eat, which is actually ramen noodles with cheese. And I'm going to film it and save it for the future. I really want to make stuff. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I could cry. Why do you have to be here? No. Go away. I have things to eat. Don't give me warning signs.
I love that he can both embrace wanting to eat that shit for the next 4 days and be completely, unapologetically, equally committed to, I gotta stop. Today's the day. We're done.
You've been getting warning signs for years, honey.
You have warning signs. I can hear you breathing from here. You're like Darth Vader, which means they can definitely hear.
The way they speak to each other sounds so loving. The way he called him honey earlier was so natural. It just sounded so like, I feel like these guys probably, they did this together. I hope they both lost together. I would love to see the two of them do a Q&A.
Well, it's because I'm still overweight. I'm
People comment
obese.
about it, like, it's like he's a very loud breather. So I don't want to hear you making fun of me when you're also 300 pounds, basically. How much do you weigh?
299.
290 something.
299.9.
Okay, so you're 300 pounds too.
But I identify as vegan. I've been vegan this entire time. I've been vegan for 9 months.
It's water weight, y'all. It's just water weight. But he and I are about to do something together as a couple, which I think will bond us. We'll do privately. We're not going to record it. We're not going to tell anyone. I'm not going to tell you in this video. Maybe in the future I will. Because we need to get our lives back under control. We have a lot of healing to do. And I'll put up with the achy knees and the joints. I'll put up with the
smells,
the horrible sleep, the smells. I can't even reach my places sometimes. I'll put up with a lot of stuff. But when it comes to things like that, that scares me. And you think I would have already stopped in Las Vegas when I thought I had testicular cancer? Remember
nope.
that?
No, not for you.
Well, see, the pain went away. And the lady looked at it and she's like, if it was testicular cancer, usually it would be big, it would be hot, I'd feel lumps. She couldn't feel any lumps. Went for the ultrasound, didn't see anything.
I agree.
So,
Coco.
and then by that time, the pain had gone away. But it was like constant, really sharp pain for like 2 weeks. So there's medical mysteries, but these are warning signs by my body. Hey, you're killing us here.
Just one big medical mystery.
So, is this it? Do we end the chapter?
You're not going to end. You're going to keep eating.
I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me. I should have just put the camera stand. He is so loud.
You're too lazy to get the track.
Juliana, I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better and you got things under control. So, I think they go on and discuss which food is his favorite, and he decides to have the Popeyes, I think.
Thank you so much for all your assistance. He gets 50% of my income before you say.
Oh, let's hear.
Look at that. See that? Yeah. God. Now, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, but I can't see what I'm doing. You should get that checked out.
You want me to hold the camera?
I'm going to say goodbye now. Thank you so much for all your assistance. He gets 50% of my income. Before you say, oh, poor Orland, he should have got a camera stand. He also likes to do this, funny angles to make me look fat. I don't try very hard. You piece of.
I feel
stand back over there.
I feel genuine love between them. Don't you? Doesn't it read like that to you guys? Like the kidding, it just feels very genuine between them.
Get a thumbnail.
There we go.
Right.
Okay, it doesn't help that I'm effing hungry right now. So the idea of stopping, I just want to be like, it takes 3 days to turn to a blood clot. It takes 3 days to turn to a stroke. It takes a whole week to actually manifest into a heart attack. But I'm quitting in 4 days so I can get all those 4 things I wanted. Cheesecake Factory, McDonald's, Popeyes, Wingstop. Oh! But
It's so
Orland,
sad.
if you had to make a decision, if this was on your body, would you stop?
I would stop. I did stop. I have identified as vegan for 9 months because I was having chest pains.
Yeah, I mean, it's what we're doing is so bad.
Yeah.
Chest pains, baby, you could have died.
Yeah, so I stopped and I
And you
identified as
stopped.
vegan.
And you've been a vegan for
9 months, right?
9 months.
And I lost 1 pound.
You didn't do it for weight loss. You did it
I lost weight in the beginning, then I gained it all back.
of water.
It's
just water weight.
Yeah.
I'm craving so much food right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I did my
Terrible
hair, I just
angle.
got-
Oh my god, these guys are just pros at this. So that's the
Joe,
last
I
day.
don't feel like editing this. Okay. Ouch. Oh, ow. See, I'm already like, ow. So if I were to like,
It's a great thumbnail.
if I were like is this a good thumbnail?
It's a great thumbnail. We should do a TikTok.
I just got an Amazon notification.
If I were to like
My stuff was delivered.
pick something up off the floor here, like this sock over here. Here I go. I'm picking up my sock. Ouch! Ouch!
This is actually the TikTok we're gonna do. You picking up a sock.
Oh my god. Can I just mute for 1 second here?
Shopping. A shipment has arrived, including Matrix Fire.
Oh, a shipment has arrived. You get to see a little Amazon haul on the way out the door. So that's, oh, wait, we just want to look at this. This one is just very short. Oh, no, that's not the one. Hang on. There's so many he uploaded yesterday. Part 4. Part 5. This is the one. This is just a minute long, but I thought it was very poignant, and I liked the look on his little face. MTJ doesn't. I'll get the package after them. I'm just going to show this 1 minute long, and then we're done with Nick, and then we'll do the Amazon haul, and then I'm going. So this is... this. No introduction. It kind of chokes me up, you know? Watching him play today, it chokes me right up. I'm choked up. I'm completely choked up. Oh no, that's Prince. That doesn't choke me up at all. I can see in his face Like, I saw him talking about how much he missed playing because when he gained weight, his fingers got so fat he couldn't even play the violin anymore. And he said he really missed it. It was one of the few things he felt very accomplished at. And when he played, he felt so good about proud of what he'd done and all that. And he doesn't have that in his life anymore. And so to see him playing again and see his look on his face, it just feels so real, like he's the real one. Now, I've had people tell me he's not a very good violinist, that he's very pedestrian and he's terrible and all that, but I don't know. I don't play in a symphony orchestra. To my pedestrian ear, he sounds pretty good, especially for somebody who hasn't been playing for 7 years. So, yeah, he put that on hold for 8 years, didn't he? And now I'm going to get my little Amazon haul because it's actually kind of a fun one. It's mostly makeup, and that's fun, right? So I'll put Rio up here, and I will annoy him so his face comes out, and I'll get my stuff, and I'll be right back. Hi, handsome man. He's so handsome. Okay, this came in a big ass box because it's why? Because why? Because I got paper towels. Oh, good, he moved. Okay. Because he sees a big box coming. So I don't need this big box. Like I said, it's mostly. Are you helping? Are you going to do a help? No, paper towels. Very exciting purchase from Amazon. Paper towels. We put everything in here just loosey-goosey. Oh, here's something you're going to like. We'll start here. We'll start out with some matte mouse. I got the matte mouse. Remember the matte mouse? It's actually a really good foundation. Remember the Dream Matte Mouse? I got the Mousy foundation. I got the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil because e.l.f. eyebrow pencil is the best eyebrow pencil for me. Right? Okay. What else is this? Oh, I just got a brown eyeliner pencil because I only have black and I like brown instead of black because I'm fair. Matte mouse. What's this? Oh, I got an e.l.f. blush. I don't know what, I've never bought this before. It's e.l.f. monochromatic stick. I don't know. You want to look in here? You want this? Here. So that looks fun. Oh, it's like a little blush stick. Okay. Oh, I think I like that. I think I like it. It's nice. No scent. But the thing I was waiting for was this. It's a Biolage. I was using that Biolage color depositing conditioner on my hair. And I've been trying not to use it because it deposits way too much color. But the conditioner is so good. It's the best conditioner I've ever used. So I couldn't find it, the same exact one without color in it. But I bought this as a What is it called? I think it's a leave-in. Why doesn't it say? It just says smooth proof conditioner for frizzy hair. I feel like this. I thought I bought a leave-in, but I don't know. Am I supposed to do this? That doesn't make any difference. So hopefully, this shit was expensive, and you know I'm cheap. You see the makeup I buy. I'm cheap. This was like $25. Better be good. And then, you know, paper towels. Exciting, right? You like a good blush stick? I often use lipstick as blush. In my life, I have done that more than once. I don't buy a lot of makeup. You guys see my face. I don't use a lot of makeup. I don't profess to know anything about it. Just cover the basics so I don't scare the people when I go outside. There's no need to scare the people. They didn't do anything wrong. Okay, guys, well, we looked at a little bit of Amber. Hey, just for fun, why don't we pop by the Instagram and see what the old girl said? Because, you know, it's been a couple hours. She's been on there. Any money. Yeah, there she is. Bless her. Let's just catch right up to date and see what Amberlynn has to say before we go, and then we're going to go. Oh, God, there's so many of them. They're in the thread, Ella? Thank you. I just pulled them up. The browser has lost connection to your screen share audio. That's okay. We don't need audio for this. God, there's so many of them. Let's fly through these. Is this Tommy who's been answering the questions? No. Why the heck would Tommy be on my phone answering my questions? I've been doing this for years and answering the same way for years, even before AI was ever invented or before Tommy was in my life at all. You guys really do pick apart every single thing that I do. Aren't you exhausted? Okay, she's not wrong. In a zombie apocalypse, what do you think your chance of survival is? Oh, I ain't surviving. And I won't be trying to either. Well, that's good, because you won't. Here's the thing. Amber's not going to survive anything. Like any natural disaster, nothing. There'll be no survival there. A strike after YouTube removing a vid you can post after a week, but 90 days, no monetization. A strike after YouTube removing a video you can post after a week. Yeah. But 90 days, no monetization? What? That's not true. I don't know where the hell they got that from. I've never heard of that. She says, my channel's never been demonetized and I've never had a strike. See that green money sign? That means I'm monetized. If I wasn't, that wouldn't be there. Yeah, she's monetized. But I still think she has a strike. Are you watching the new season of Love is Blind? Don't care. Are you still watching H3 after Ethan's anti-Palestinian rants is concerning? I'm not going to comment on that other than to say that I've watched this. Like I said, I'm behind, so I haven't seen... Like as if... He just took the plastic wrap from off the makeup and ran away with it. From what I've seen in the past, he discusses that he is pro-Palestine. Has he changed his opinions? Amber, you don't know. Please do not start talking about this issue, Amber. I won't talk about this issue because I don't feel educated enough, one. And number two, not my fucking issue. So, Amber, nobody needs your opinion on this. You said before your favorite movie was Forrest Gump. Nobody cares. Not a question, but I got denied dental care because of my weight. Your mom is so pretty. What Comanche? What tribe is she from? She's not. I struggled with depression for years. Yeah, okay, but it's a little different. I struggled with depression for years, and in a happy relationship, they can coexist. Yeah, okay. Not the same thing, but okay. What was this Sarah Boone question? Do you have any thoughts? What's Amber's thoughts? Her taking the stand was a dumb idea. But watching the trial has been interesting because we saw the video. Sarah. Because, like, we saw the video, Sarah. She deserves prison time for life. Can you hear him making noise back there? Do you think you have a type for women? More masculine leaning, dominant energy, but a super soft heart for that soft, soft love. Why are you always switching up on Zachary Michael? Emotional whiplash. He says, I've got BPD. Male celebrity crush if you were straight. Justin Bieber. It's always been Justin? Really? Hey, Brent, nice to see you here. Brent, yeah, this is her Insta. That's all she does now. I got denied disability because for my schizophrenia because I'm overweight. How's that even possible? She says, is that US? Does that make sense to you? That seems weird, but okay. I love the apocalypse answer. Don't care. You should watch Love is Blind. Don't care. Do you believe in the death penalty? Would there be any exceptions to your answer? I do believe in it. Of course she does. If you would have asked me this over a decade ago, I'd tell you I didn't. But then I saw something that literally traumatized me and changed my thought process. There are cases where someone shouldn't get the privilege of breathing anymore. Freya, thank you for the super chat. You know you messed up when even Amber's right about you, Sarah Boone. Yeah, I have my own view on this, so I'm going to not say anything. Pet peeve. Someone who constantly wants to debate you, one-up you, or prove you wrong. Oh, you mean like you, Amber? Because that's what you do. Just block someone for that, actually. I understand that not everyone has the same opinions, but I'm not trying to debate people. I just am doing a silly little Instagram Q&A for 6 days. 6 days. Do you still need glasses? I remember when you wore them all the time. She says, I do. She hasn't worn glasses in like 5 years. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, Juliana, can you hear him back there? It's the plastic from around this. I took it off. Come up here. Attraction is so fun. Oh, I was blind. Who cares? Oh, yeah. She did say last week that this language she wanted to learn next was ASL. And then somebody said to her, but you told us you already know ASL really well. And she said, no, I only know the alphabet. But remember, she used to say she was so obsessed with ASL that she'd keep her hands underneath the table because she was constantly signing what everybody was talking. When there was people having a conversation at the table, Amberlynn was just under the table signing like a mad motherfucker because she loved it so much. Because it's beautiful to look at. So now she's saying, have you ever considered continuing to learn it? She says, I have, but I don't know if my brain could actually learn it, if that makes sense. I don't know. My brain isn't good now. Brain no good, brain no learn, no good no more. The justice system is so flawed, there's no way to ensure every person sentenced to death is guilty. Sad reality is this is absolutely true. That's why I said only some cases deserve it. That's not what you just said, though, but okay. I watch your stories like it's the newspaper. Okay, well, that's sad I'm sad for you. Come on, just go. Just click over, please. How much did you weigh today? I didn't weigh myself today. I haven't opened my new scale. It was just delivered a few days ago. So she needs to sit with it for a while before she opens it. And then she has to sit with it for a while. She uploaded? I'm hungry, bitch. Okay, now I got to change the... We're going to watch it. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. I was just going to go eat dinner. Damn girl. Hope it's not too long. You know, the sad thing is when I type her name in the YouTube, because I'm not subscribed, her channel doesn't come up. I got to scroll like down 30 fucking videos to find her channel. And then the first video that comes up is an old one. Oh my God, the thumbnail. Oh my God, it's 18 minutes long. Good Lord Almighty Jesus. I'm hungry, you guys, and I love coffee. Okay, plus now you got to give me a second because I got to change the title of this video. Because if we're going to capitalize on this, you know, we need to capitalize on it. Lobster fishing in the tide pools of Punta Banco. Where I'd rather be. Where I'd rather be for 200, Alex? Lobster fishing in the tide pools of Punta Banco. Mike Misguided at Mike Misguided Merc is pulling the video up on stream right now. Okay, well, so am I. At Mike Misguided Merc is pulling. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I thought you were telling me somebody else is. Yes, we're going to watch the new Amber video right now. Just give me 1 minute to change the title of this video so that people know that we are reacting to the brand new video. Okay, so we're going to call this plain and simple. Reacting to Where I've Been. And Nikocado spills the tea. Okay. Save. I'll change the thumbnail after. Okay, I think that's good enough, yeah? What the hell is that about? I'm getting there. Amber, nobody asked you. Oh, she looks big. Oh, girl's face looks big. Ay, 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 Amber Lynn. Oh, you guys. Girl is looking, look at my hair, looks ridiculous. Can we do something with my stupid hair today? Oh, that's better. Okay. She's been on IG? Oh, good Christ. And I can't keep up. Okay, girl's looking big. Girl is looking big. I'm sorry, I don't like it like this. I like it like this. All right, let's go. 18 minutes. Might have to double it, put it on double speed. No audio? What? Oh, because I lost the sound. So you wouldn't have any audio. I have to do this again. I'm sorry. Let me close. It feels like I've got a lot of windows open here. Okay, let's close all the Nick windows. We don't need those Nick windows. We don't need that window. Now, let's bring Amber back up and bring her back to the beginning. We're going to make her bigger than she already is. We're going to add her here, and you're going to tell me, yes, Merc, we can absolutely hear her this time. Right?
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So, I've been gone for a minute. I needed a break. It was a much needed break. And honestly, I feel like I can continue this break, but so many of you are like,
thanks,
we miss you. Where are you? So in this video, I'm going to answer that. I'm also going to be doing my makeup, and it's just going to be like a chit chat type of thing, like updates, answering some questions. I don't know. It's just going to be me rambling. So I'm actually going to put my hair up because I want it out of my face.
She's big.
So just a real quick
What are you
messy
taking
bun
now?
here. So I am just gonna do like a light makeup look. I say that now, but who knows? That's my goal, is just a light makeup look. First things first is just some Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I love this stuff.
You don't like
Just
matte
use my
mouse?
fingers when I
Should I do some too?
use this. So where have I been? I just needed a break. I have been on YouTube for 11 years, and I just feel like as like time goes on, my breaks become longer.
Yeah.
I'm sure like avid watchers have also noticed that. And
Avid.
I'm really bad at like
Avid
telling
watchers.
people, oh, I'm gonna take a break, by the way. Like I should tell you guys that, but like I never know what's gonna happen until it happens, if that makes sense. So next thing I'm about to
You
use
could
is
tell
just
people-
Maybelline in New York.
You could tell people 2 days after you started the break. Just because you didn't tell them before it started doesn't excuse you of ever saying it. You could still communicate with your audience. What are you doing? Can you not get in right in the way? I'm gonna speed her up a little bit because she's slow.
York Fit Dewy and Smooth foundation in color 115 Ivory. I know a lot of people don't understand because it's not a normal job. Being a YouTuber is not normal. It's more popular now than ever, but it's hard.
Like
It
the
does get
internet.
hard, especially like, let's be real, with the type of following that I have. I'm very grateful for everyone who watches me. I will always be grateful for that. But things do get heavy over here, no pun intended. And things just get really overwhelming. Like I do have mental health problems, as you guys know. So sometimes like the way I'm treated online can make my mental health a little worse. So instead of complaining about it, it's easier for me to sometimes just like disappear. And I am sorry for those who like worry, but I promise like I am okay. And to top it all off, like I just wanted to spend time with Tommy, just like me and her. Because I caught myself just like always thinking about, should I be filming? Oh my God, I should film this. Okay, I'm gonna film it. Just kind of like takes away like the authentic.
You didn't film anything with her. You showed us nothing of Wisconsin. You haven't filmed anything. And people that have jobs have to continue to do their jobs even when they're in a new relationship. And you didn't disappear. You've been sitting your lardy butt on Instagram answering hundreds and hundreds, no exaggeration, of narcissistic questions about yourself all fucking day and night, because clearly Emily isn't giving you the fuel that you need. And I'm calling her Emily. Emily is her name.
Feelings and memories and experiences, like when you're constantly thinking like, oh, should I be filming this? People thought that I got a strike, and the only reason why I know this is because if you guys don't follow me on
Polly, that's a great point. She's on Instagram 24/7 and she can't tell people I need a break until the last 2 days when she said she took a break after a month. Totally disrespectful of her audience. Thank you, Freya, for gifting 5 members.
Instagram. I do Q&As on there, or I have been, and I've been doing them daily just because I like to talk to you guys. And a lot of you like thought I was like strike or whatever, and no. YouTube did take down 2 videos of mine recently. It was rotisserie chicken, and I ate 5,000 calories today.
I knew it was 2. I knew it wasn't 3. And the other thing that makes no sense is, girl, you don't get to break terms of service twice. You don't get to break community guidelines twice without penalty. You get to do it once. Don't tell me that second video wasn't struck and you're uploading today because today is 7 fucking days. It's Wednesday, right? Today is 7 days since that video was struck, 1 week. This is the first fucking day she could have uploaded. This is the very first time she could have uploaded. It's been 7 days today.
So the more that I think about it, I don't really understand like the rotisserie chicken one, because when you actually go back and watch that video, I forgot to say, I'm now just doing my eyebrows, which is my least favorite part of my makeup. I very much have eyebrow blindness. I just use this like e.l.f. eyebrow stuff that I've had for literally ever. Anyways, so the rotisserie chicken one, like I don't actually fully understand because I probably ate like maybe 300 calories of chicken. I know a lot of people like to say that I ate the whole rotisserie chicken. No.
I agree.
No.
I agree.
Didn't happen, but there are other mukbangers out there who definitely have, and their videos are still up. But I'm not going to appeal it. I'm not going to argue with YouTube. It is what it is. Like I genuinely don't fully care, but
You can't appeal a community guideline strike, stupid. You can appeal a copyright strike because you might have grounds for appeal. They've deemed it a community guideline strike. They're not going to back off on it.
I do understand like the 5,000 calorie one, like as someone who is morbidly obese, like I should not really be posting that online. So I definitely get it. But I do think so like discrimination, because I've seen the topic of discrimination come up. If YouTube wants to take down I ate a rotisserie chicken, they should probably take down everyone else's. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight with.
How about this, Amber? If they're gonna take down your I ate a rotisserie chicken, they should take down every single fucking mukbang that you've uploaded in 11 years, and then let's see what your back catalog looks like. Then let's see you get 300,000 fucking views a month for doing nothing. God, you're pushing it. You are really pushing it, girl. You are lucky they didn't purge your entire channel.
With him about it is what it is, but like how it happened is kind of like a long story, but here's the short version. So I had a journalist from NBC actually contact me, and they were like, I want to do an interview with you because we're kind of talking about like the Nikocado thing, and then it got me into like Girl World, and I want to talk about Girl World. I want to interview and understand like how it feels like to have all these.
That's exactly what I said. If a major news outlet contacted her and Zachary Michael, it wasn't to talk about her specifically. Nikocado is the big story in Girl World, and I did have somebody in my comment section say, Nick's not a girl, so he's not part of Girl World. Well, we know he is. It doesn't work that way, those labels. So that makes sense to me that they were going to do a story on Nikocado, and they looked into these other lol cows for a bit of background for their story. That makes sense to me.
Channels talk about you all the time, and online bullying and fat phobia and all of that, and I was just like, oh gosh, because I've been asked to do things like this like a lot, and I never do it. This eyebrow looks darker because the sun is more so on the side of my face, so if I block it, it looks even. So I just wanted to let everyone know. It's definitely annoying, not gonna lie. Next I'm gonna do is my eyeliner, and everyone always asks what eyeliner to use. I use e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in jet black. So anyway,
you know, I gotta say, I don't think she's very good at her wings, but she's certainly better than I am. I have that eyeliner, and I don't find that eyeliner very easy to use. And although I don't think she does great wings, she does fairly reasonably good normal eyeliner on them. I don't find that eyeliner a very easy one to use. I don't know about you guys. But I don't do liquid eyeliner.
Anyways, I always like say no to like collaborations, interviews, sponsors. Like I don't know why. I get kind of like anxious a little bit, like thinking about doing any of these things.
Okay, but she's definitely still at Emily's, right? That's not her house. And does Emily not, is there no running water? Did they lose all their running water in Wisconsin? Because this girl hasn't had a shower in weeks. Look at how dirty.
But the journalist was like, you know, I talked to a reaction channel and they actually did the interview with me. And immediately in my head, I was like, oh, I know it's Zachary Michael, because I feel like he is like the most popular, and he's not like downright mean. There's a lot of reaction channels who are like very fat phobic, fat shaming, like just mean. And Zachary's like not like that. Like I've had my moments where I really strongly dislike him. And that's normally during a time where like I'm going through something and like he doesn't believe that I'm going through it, or he thinks I lied about something and he's taking like his audience aside. Like usually it's something like that, which is like totally normal, especially
she has such a parasocial relationship with Zachary Michael. It's frightening. He's not your real friend, Amber. She talks about them like they have some kind of relationship. I don't think they do. Maybe they do, then we don't know about it. But from what we've been presented, Amber, you don't have any relationship with Zachary Michael. He has no interest in even being your friend. So the way she carries on, like, this is so parasocial, it's insane. But it's usually not the YouTuber. It's usually the audience. Well, I guess she's his audience. Okay, never mind.
Someone with BPD, like we have a fear of rejection, hardcore.
Oh, Vanessa, I betcha. Vanessa says, I bet you Zachary Michael doesn't think about her at all when he isn't filming. I bet you he doesn't. He doesn't watch reaction channels. Do you remember when he was talking about the doxing thing with me? He even said, well, I didn't watch Narclert's channel to hear what she had to say. He doesn't watch any other reaction channels. And I mean, I'm not criticizing because I don't really either. She's not that interesting. We're not obsessed with her. She's a means to an end.
People don't believe me when it's something like serious that I've talked about. For me, it feels like rejection. So it makes sense why sometimes I really strongly dislike Zachary Michael. But
and he doesn't give a shit about you.
I've really truly come to the terms where it's like nothing I say or do will ever change someone's opinion of me. So I'm just gonna be me, and that's that. Anyways, I knew the journalist was talking.
No, actually, things that you say or do can change people's opinions of you, Amber. If you stopped being such a selfish, narcissistic runt all the time, such a self-serving little liar, if you showed a little bit of honesty and vulnerability, people might change. You might find some people would change their opinion of you.
Talking about Zachary Michael. Like she didn't straight up say that, but like I knew it. And then Zachary Michael later on confirmed that yes, it is him who actually was interviewed by the journalist. And I guess the journalist contacted YouTube and was talking about my YouTube channel. And so then it made YouTube more aware of me and who I am. So they have recently gone through every single one of my videos, and out of almost
Bullshit.
30,000 of them, they've deleted 2, but not once have they.
Bullshit. 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 There's no way they went through your whole fucking channel. There's no way. That is a damn lie. You're such a fucking liar, Amber. You're such a fucking liar. There's no way. They were talking about that one video. That's why YouTube went and looked at it. Honest to God. And that's not how YouTube works. Oh my God, you're such a fucking liar. It's so frustrating.
Strikes me
God.
because I think they're fully aware that like I'm not going to purposely break terms of service. Like when they remove your video, they send you an email and they explain why they did it. And literally in the email, they told me like, we're aware that you probably weren't aware that.
You're way more important than she is. Can you come back here? I'm sorry if I scared you. I was just upset for a second. Would you like a treat? Come on back. We need the emotional support wheel. Come on. Here's some treats. I'm sorry I frightened you for a little minute. We'll have some treats. It's a little treat break, okay? Oh. There. I have to make up for scaring him because I scared him for a second. Okay. I'm sorry I frightened you. All right, we're halfway. Let's go.
This was breaking terms of service, so we're not going to like strike your channel. But a lot of people thought I was striked because there's a reaction channel, well, multiple reaction channels that like to say things that aren't real, and they say it with such confidence that it's like you can't help but believe.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
But yeah, literally no. And it's like that a lot, like with reaction channels. I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick because I cannot do my eyeliner and talk at the same time. But let me finish my thought. It's like that a lot with reaction channels. Like they'll say something as if it's facts, as if they were there, as if they saw all the proof in the world, as if they are me, and like people will run with it and believe it, and it just gets a lot. It gets exhausting. It's heavy.
Can you say some reaction channels, Amber? Because since day one, I've based this channel on the fact, and I've said it many times, guys, think like a lawyer. Unless we've got the facts, we don't speculate on things we don't know about. I'd never say things that I don't know. I'm not one of those channels.
It's over small things. It's over big things. It's over everything, and it's just a lot. Let me do my eyeliner real quick. I will be right back.
You could edit this.
Y'all, I wish you could have seen the last time I did my makeup. It was like a few days ago. I should have vlogged. I'm telling you, it was the best I've ever done my makeup. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I did get new mascara. I got new eyeliner. So I think I was like, all right, we're going to take our time. It literally took me an hour. It was splendid. I'm not going to lie. So my goal for the rest of October and for November is to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Am I going to promise that? No. But that is my goal. What am I going to post? We're going to go back to like that era of my life where I film just random stuff. We can do like what I ate today videos. We can do like eat with me. We're going to do some weigh-ins. We're going to do some vlogs, maybe some challenges, some tags, some Q&As, some just everything type deal, not just vlogs, because that's literally all I've been doing.
She got new makeup at Emily's, and he said, yeah, and do you remember how much makeup she brought? Do you remember her hygiene bag? It was the size of my carry-on, and it was full of makeup. Yep, Ella's exactly right. Mukbangs are back, baby. The money's running out. Mama got paid yesterday and didn't make any money. We got paid on the 21st, 2 days ago. And that, well, she would have made money on that check because that would have been September's check, but it was probably pretty low. But her October's check is going to be pretty sad. Freya, thank you for the super chat. Freya says she looks huge. It's kind of scary. She does look really big. Her face... Like, guys, consider how many filters she uses just on the reg. Just on the reg, she uses filters. Look how big she is.
Doing lately, well, not lately because I've taken a break, but literally all I've been doing has been vlogs, like when filming. So we're going to switch her up and we're going to do other stuff. And this video is like literally just for me to like say where.
What? Literally? What did she just say? What the fuck kind of English word was that she used? This vlog is just literally? What the fuck? Did you hear that?
Vlogs, like when filming. So we're going to switch her up and we're going to do other stuff. And this video is like literally just for me to like say where I've been, to let you guys know that I am coming back.
Jess says she's uploaded while I was gone. What did I miss? Well, she's right on their screen. Jess, just look. You didn't miss much. You missed the first half. You missed me getting upset for a minute. Hey, what do you think of like... Yeah, never mind.
By the way, a lot of people are asking. I mean, a lot of people have always asked because I love glitter. I'm usually using the glitter from like ColourPop. It's like a press-on glitter, which I've had for so long. It comes in like this little thing, but I have like multiple. I have a pink one, a white one, and a gold one, which people do compliment me on those 100%. But ever since I switched and started using this guy, you guys have been asking like, what is that glitter? And I got it off of Amazon.
Oh my God. Normally when I wear any color of glitter, people always compliment me on it because I look like so good in glitter. Like last week when I did my makeup, oh my God, you should have seen it. It's the best it's ever been. I looked so good, but I wear all the glitters and they love me and all the glitters, but then I switched to this new glitter and oh my God, you guys, you love this new glitter even more. I look better in the new glitter than the old glitter.
So if I can go back, because I don't have the little box that it came in, and it says in very small letters, the brand, but I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But if I can go back on Amazon and do like a screenshot and I'll just like post it for you guys here because I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with her. And also mascara is next, and mascara that I definitely recommend for people who are like, you know what, I just love a drugstore makeup. So it's the Falsy Surreal by Maybelline.
Bitch, you have no money left. You used to swear by, I only use better than SCX. The mascara I only use, it's the best one, and I only always use it. It's better than SCX. And that shit is about, in Canada, last time I priced it, $40 for a tube of mascara. $40 frigging dollars in Canada. I know it's going to be different where you are. I buy like $5 mascara if I can find it. Everything is more expensive now. So yeah, oh, now she's, you know, for you guys, you know, like me, like if you just like the drugstore brand, you don't. Amber, you don't like the drugstore brand. That's way too fucking common and pedestrian for you.
I'm telling you, it's so good. I'm just like, okay, pop off. Like, thank you. Like for the longest time, Better Than Sex was like my jam. And then I slowly just started experimenting and like using other mascaras because I was like, that can't be like the end all be all. Like there has to be better out there. And I tried that with eyeliner, but no, I'm telling you, e.l.f. liquid eyeliner is the only eyeliner I will ever use. Do you guys see Rare Scale? She shows Shoy. When it comes to mascara, I will say out of all the
Where's Twinkie? Where's Twinkie? Where's Twinkie? Where's Twinkie? Can we see Twinkie? Is Twinkie here?
ones I've ever tried in my lifetime, this one is like by far one of my absolute favorites. And you can get this literally anywhere. Walmart, Target. I got this little fella from the Walgreens. Like, you can find it anywhere. So yeah, rest of October, November, just random, we're already walking by, just a random
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
videos. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the reason why I don't say December is because December is different. Like, that's a Vlogmas. I don't know if I'm doing Vlogmas. I did not do it last year. The year before, I did do it, and I was
Vlogmas
fully
is
successful. But like,
anybody does.
every era of my life is so different. It's like, will Vlogmas fit in this era? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. If right now, today was December 1st, and I had to do Vlogmas, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't. But we'll see. Like,
not for you.
Genuinely, we will see. Oh, she just poked her eye, folks. She just poked her eye. Not gonna lie. I was gonna take, what was that laugh? I was gonna take down my hair, but I'm living for this messy bun. I'm actually living for it. The only thing I can fix, let's fix this guy right here.
She's living for that. 3.5 feet of stringy ass hair that looks like you pulled it out of the goddamn bathroom drain, wound up into a bun covered in grease, and you're living for that? Seriously, that looks like the shit you pull out of the drain, Amber.
Tuck him in. He thinks he's the life of the party. Okay, that looks good. Sometimes you just like need your hair up in a pony. Like, my hair is so much, which I love my hair, so don't get me wrong. Well, I don't love it as much as I once used to, but going through like menopause, like I'm telling you guys, after I stopped taking my estradiol, which I was never supposed to be taking, which is so crazy. Like, I still can't get over that.
No.
I took it for 2 years, and they were like, "No."
You took 1 milligram and you didn't take it for 2 years, and nobody said no. Stop saying no. God, I hate the way she says that. Oh, and they said no. No, they didn't. They said whatever they said. It wasn't that.
No, you should not have been taking. That's a whole. I still to this day do not understand how that happened. I don't really want to talk about it. Sometimes I got diamonds, but no, I think we're just gonna stay like this.
You don't put diamonds on your face, Amber. You put tinsel glitter on your face. It's not a diamond. For fuck's sakes, Beyonce, take a seat. It's not a diamond on your face.
Oh yeah, ever since I stopped taking estradiol, like my hair changed texture, which also is my fault because I was crimping my hair a lot after like not using heat ever. I was crimping it daily, multiple times a day because my hair like does not like keeping a curl. So I would go back
I swear
and
her
like,
hair's like mine.
oh well, it's been a few hours and it's not as like crimped as it was 2 hours ago. So let's redo it. Like it was just so bad. And I wasn't using like heat protectant. Like I just wasn't taking care of my hair. Let's be so for real. But in January, it's gonna be a full year that I have not used heat on my hair. Like in January, that was like my New Year's resolution. And I know people are like, what? My New Year's resolution literally was like, do not use heat on your hair. And I've actually been successful. Something I do highly recommend, which is.
How is that by any stretch of the imagination a New Year's resolution to not use heat on your hair? That's not the kind of thing you. You're so stupid.
Tommy actually recommend this to me. If you have frizzy or fried hair, there is this stuff that I saw on TikTok that L'Oreal makes, but it's not in the USA. It's in a different country. It's for people who have my type of hair, like too fried and damaged.
Use this.
L'Oreal, bring it to the USA because the before and afters after using this product that I've seen people have an experience is just amazing. I'm like, I want to use that. Like, why isn't it in the USA? Anyways, so what I have been using is this Cheat Infra. It's Silk Infusion. I feel like I said that weird. Silk Infusion. It's Silk Reconstructing Complex. I don't know, but whatever it does, it definitely helps. I do add quite a bit, and I usually just add it from like here down with like a little bit like up here because
that doesn't work either. I
mean, not a lot,
doesn't
but like
watch.
about that much. It does make my hair look really greasy at first, but then give it like 30 minutes and the grease goes away. Definitely recommend this. And then also for when I use dry shampoo, I used to use Barista, I think it was called, and like I was obsessed with it. I was like, no other dry shampoo will ever compete. But then I had to use a different one because I couldn't.
It's Batista, Amber. The barista is the person who makes you coffee at Starbucks. It's Batista, the dry shampoo, not barista. Do you have to be so stupid about everything all the fucking time?
Find it. And so I got this Not Your Mother's Refresh and Clean Free dry shampoo. Way better than the Barista.
I have heard that Not Your Mother's is better than Batista, but I don't use dry shampoo, so.
And you guys can tell. Actually, you guys can't tell. Because I feel like so many people are like, Eberlyn, wash your hair. And I literally washed it like 20 minutes prior. I washed my hair last night. So I was going to say, you guys can tell that my hair is actually clean. But with this stuff, it actually genuinely looks like your
Yeah, Fluffy, but diamond painting is called diamond painting. Putting fucking tacky glitter on your face is not called putting diamonds on your face.
hair is really clean. Because with the Barista, it kind of looks like
I know, lady.
shampoo and like you can notice.
Amazes
me. Can't really notice. I don't know. I'm rambling. It's been a minute. I haven't talked to you guys in forever. And she's back. And I know a lot of people.
You know why it doesn't work? Because I haven't got my camera on autofocus. My camera's on whatever the setting is. It's set focus. It's not moving all the time.
We're like, oh my god, she's probably like so big, and that's why she's not filming. She's probably as big as a house.
You are big as a house, girl.
No, just me. Hi. Definitely not. But I will have like.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, you guys! I'm not big. Please, no. I'm not big as a house. It's just me. I'm just here looking adorable. Are you kidding me, girl? You look fucking huge. You look filthy dirty, and you told us that you're depressed all the time.
And updates and tech deals coming. So yeah. Oh my god, what was that noise? I don't know. Oh, it was Rarity. Oh, Wasabi just ran up the stairs. Okay, I'm telling you, I think my cats are obsessed with stairs. I think that might be a thing. All right, I'm rambling.
Where's your dog? Where's your goddamn dog? Where is Twinkie? Show us Twinkie. Show us Twinkie. Hashtag Twinkie. I want to know where the dog is. She never mentions the dog. Where is the dog? The cats are obsessed with stairs, Vanessa. They go up and down it. Clearly, they're obsessed with it. It's just like if you watch Amberlynn, you're obsessed with her. Where's Twinkie? I want to see Twinkie. So before we go, we'll put her off and put him back. Well, now I really got to go eat because we've been like 2 damn hours, over 2 hours. That's a long time. And you know, just before I started, I was thinking, oh my God, I love going live, but I'm so dog crap tired today because of the stupid trial. And I was up at 3:30 in the morning for some stupid reason because I keep waking up at 3:40 a.m. What's that about? Should I start doing 3 a.m. videos now? I don't know. Anyway, give me a few minutes. I need 15 minutes to make a fresh coffee and grab some food. I might order something. And then I got to go back and watch that trial. I got to see what the hell happened. So it's 6:30 now. It's 6:45 Eastern Standard Time in the Discord. We're going to pick up the Boone trial where we left off, if you haven't already watched it. And I want you to hit the like button right now. Do it right now. I'll wait. Okay, now hit that little bell so you don't miss another video. And if you really like the video, subscribe, and then you can get in the Discord and you can watch the trial with us, and you can sing at karaoke, and you can play murder trivia with us. We do all kinds of fun things. Thank you for joining me. I'm starving. I gotta go. What did I tell you? Friday. Huh. She's going to screw me up now because the redundancy report is on Fridays and she's going to upload on Fridays. That doesn't work for me. I'm going to have to move the redundancy report to Thursdays so we could do her Wednesday upload on Thursday for the redundancy report. I might have to rework everything. You'll get the same amount of content as you always do. I got to go eat. I'll see you back in the Discord. Tomorrow we'll have a couple of videos, etc., etc. Just tired. It's been a long live. Thank you for joining me and Rio. You know the routine. Until we meet again, just be kind. And hasta luego.